In this video, we're going to talk about how to use Nearpod to create subplans. In this way, I can make sure that every student has access to my subplans through Schoology, and also it's a streamlined way for me to send my subplans into the school while I'm away. I'm going to begin by logging into Nearpod and going into the upper right-hand corner where it says Subplans. Incidentally, all subplans that I've had previously will be listed here if I ever need to access them or if I need to review them for future subplans. However, in this case, I'm going to create a new subplan because I plan on being out January 5th, 2018. On January 5th, I was going to have the students be introduced to my Discovery education, and I was also going to have them introduced to how to use proper nouns. So I'm going to go ahead and add some lessons that I've already created in Nearpod. Here's my capitalizing proper nouns. And I'm going to have them work on that in all my classes. So I have 4 block classes for that. And I'm also going to add lesson because I have a specific lesson I want them to work on Discovery education. And there it is. You'll notice this is a lesson that I've already created in Nearpod, and now I'm just going to add it to my subplans. Of course, this also will be for all 4 block classes. And so what it's done is it's actually created 4 links for these. I can take a look at them by clicking on preview if I need them. Or if I'm ready to go, I'm going to head and click on my subplan dashboard. Here's my January 5th, and I'm going to go ahead and send my subplans. Now that's the name of my subplans. January 5th was when I was planning on being out, so I named it that way. It's a pretty good naming convention to have, but just in case, I'm going to go ahead and go to January. And I plan on being out January 5th. And I also plan on being out January 8th. So I'm going to go ahead and say January 5th through January 8th. And let's see, if you don't know who your sub is, please enter your school admin or sub coordinator. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and add my building secretary. So let's say her name is Ms. Jones. I'm going to put in her email. And she will receive these subplans. If I do know who my sub is, I'm going to go ahead and put their contact information here. I can also put in class information. So if I have class notes, so for example, I might say students should begin with 15 minutes of the opening journal activity. In the case of emergency, please carry the emergency bag that is located in the lower left-hand drawer of my desk. Emergency procedures, here's where I'd put the specific information about what to do in case of emergency, for example, where to go and things of that nature. If I have any additional files I'd like to upload, so for example, if I have more detailed subplans that are already created, I can go ahead and click on Upload File and I can add them as well. And then I'm going to go ahead and click on Send Subplan. And what that's going to do is that going to send the subplan to the email addresses that I provided. And now I'm finished. You'll notice, remember, I've already created this lesson. So if it's a lesson that I have already created for the day, I can still incorporate it in my subplan. Now the neat thing is, let's take a look at what the people will see. They will see all this information here. But also what they will see is they will get a chance to see the codes where they can give the students the Nearpod codes if they're not able to access them through Schoology for any reason, or if there's any other learning management issues that they might have. And that's how to create a subplan using Nearpod within your learning management system.